judges of the Court of Appeal.
I did say
Mr.
that.
Speaker, and you directed that he should withdraw that remark. It is important for the integrity of this Senate that that remark is withdrawn from Hansard. So the next time, the judges of the High Court, who include Migori for information, Justice Ouko, who was the president of the Court of Appeal, you cannot suggest that even if we don't like the president, our judges were bought. Let him retract that particular response, and then we go ahead.
Point taken, Senator.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, even though I didn't say exactly those words Honorable Khalwale is saying, if he thinks I said the president paid that money, which I didn't say that, but if that's the word you don't like, then I withdraw it. Okay. 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 Mr. Speaker, foreign, I know you want the master to hear you. So, Mr. Speaker, the Forex is a very, very good indicator of the performance of the economy. And Mr. Speaker, sir, when this regime took power, the shilling was at 120 US dollars. And Mr. Speaker, sir, the dollar now has gone to 150, and it is weakening. Our shilling is weakening against our neighboring currencies, Mr. Speaker, not just against the dollar. And Mr. Speaker, we are saying that there is nothing we can do, that our hands are tied, and that whatever is happening here is happening because of the international economic situation. Mr. It's not true. This is because, why is it
I need your guidance and your indulgence under Standing Order number 1, Standing Order number 98. Mr. Speaker, an interpretation of Standing Order 121. Senator Eddy, Mr. Speaker, and I don't want to appear it on record, has insinuated that all of us who have raised point of orders are frivolous. Yet that power to rule whether they are frivolous or not is the power that as a Speaker you have it. It is in order, Mr. Speaker, to request that Senator Eddy's statement to say point of orders that have been raised by members are frivolous be struck out of the answer, so that our record and for the future of the answer and the tradition of the House can be respected, Mr. Speaker. The way, and I want to thank Senator it is not within its purview, as by the tradition and the jurisprudence of this House, for a senator who is a first-time senator to rule that it is frivolous.
Senator Cherargei, that was not a ruling by Senator Eddy, and remember, I did not allow him. He made reference to the interruptions by members by raising points of orders. So it is not a ruling on his part, and I would like to rule you out of order. Proceed, Senator Oburu. Senator Eddy.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, because of the impatience from that side, Mr. Speaker, I don't want to continue, because every time I want to make any point, the point of order, Mr. Speaker, and he says it is
at the central bank during the time of takeover was only 93 million, Honorable Speaker. The economy was pathetic. It was basically in ICU. Honorable Speaker, as we grew up, Honorable Speaker, when you are sick, when you have malaria, you take malaria queen I remember when we were in primary school or high school, we used to be injected, you know, if you don't get an injection, it's like we are not going to heal. Honorable Speaker, it was painful. And since the economy was in ICU, it was dilapidated, Honorable Speaker, there are some painful decisions that must be made to ensure we recover economically, Honorable Speaker. That's why the minority side are complaining because of the painful decisions Kenya Kwanza is taking so that we don't sink further, Honorable Speaker. What would have happened if, Honorable Speaker, we are unable to pay Eurobond, we are unable to pay our debt? The country will be declared as distress. And the moment we are declared as distress, Honorable Speaker, we'll even suffer more. We'll pay higher interest rates because of being declared in distress or in default of paying our debt, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, it is good to accept that for that reason, let us bear these painful measures that have been taken. Within a year or so, basically, we will recover fully and our people will enjoy life. The cost of living is going to come down. As you saw even yesterday, Honorable Speaker, people expected the cost of fuel to go up, but diesel, kerosene, the prices went down. Petrol, it remained the same. And I believe, even as a vice chair of energy, Honorable Speaker, we have been informed that within the next 3 months, prices are going to come down. The reason why they are still high now, Honorable Speaker, it is because there is a high demand. The winter, people are using a lot of fuel now in the Western countries because of winter. Honorable Speaker, you know there is a conflict between Ukraine and Russia. There is conflict now between Palestinians and Israelis, Honorable Speaker, and the production of fuel has gone down. That's why the prices generally are higher. And if you compare even within the region, the prices, the cost of fuel in our neighboring country, Tanzania, is higher than Kenya. Honorable Speaker, it's good to get facts right, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, also as a farmer, I want to declare in this House, Honorable Speaker, that I'm a farmer. I benefited from the subsidized fertilizer. We paid 3,000